Thursday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr here with you, alongside Doris Burke from the sidelines. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans. They've got some momentum coming into this one. They'd like to break free of this 1-1 even series tie.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Thompson, the splash players in the back. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Here's Mozgov, covered by Bogut. Irving attacking, and he gets it to go.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll. Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
And remember last season, a fan who ran out in the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggled with chemistry concern. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180.
Curry gets the bucket.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. LeBron with it. Bogut picks him up. Back to LeBron. It's stolen by Green. Here's Barnes. Oh!
Watch out. Hello. Wow.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Mozgov down low. Bogut on him. And it's blocked by Bogut. Pass to Curry. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. It's deflected. Cleveland moving the ball around. James wide open. No good on the triple. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And another basket for Golden State.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Mozgov passes to Thompson. And down it goes, jamming that one home. No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Cleveland.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
And here comes LeBron. 23 points his last outing. Outside Irving. Back to LeBron. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now here's Curry. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
And he was so good defensively, anticipating every pass. He had a ton of steals in that
game. James against Barnes. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry outside. And Shumpert pulls it down. Cavaliers trailing from the wing, but they'll get another chance. Mozgov kicks to Irving. There's the pick. This one for 3. Mozgov dishes to Thompson. The 3. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Thompson. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Curry. Drills it from outside.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The drive by James. Dishes it to Irving. Goes up from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark. And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Shoots from the elbow, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter. Well, it's been 4 years now since the new ownership group took over in Golden State, and I think they've got to be proud of how they've turned this organization around in a short time. 2 straight trips to the playoffs. That actually equaled their total over the previous 20 seasons. Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov. Here's Thompson. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
You talk about Bogut's IQ of the game. Steve, a great passer offensively.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him. You know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
Azili's checked in for Andrew Bogut. That's tipped.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Curry with the steal. The offensive rebound. Barnes passes to Curry. Azili kicks to Curry. Good on the triple. Curry's got 17. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Well, the other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well, and they've really blocked a lot of shots in the half.
And he gets it to go.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The drive by James, and Thompson throws it down.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
They double-team Curry into Green, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Thompson. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. On its way from Curry for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Curry against Irving. Six to shoot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Marion comes in for Tristan Thompson. Mike Miller's checked in for LeBron. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. Now, here's Thompson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Irving, and the shot is good. Livingston's got his first 2 points.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook he still keeps. Now he'll write them down in his phone. All part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And a moment to check out Klay Thompson here. In the back half of the season so far, he's been fantastic. He's right around 21 points a night, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just a great player to have in your arsenal for giving your starters some rest.
Steve, I agree with you. Not many teams can bring a shooter like him off the bench.
And it's Smith missing. And for Irving, just like those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden, his great talent stayed hidden for a long time as well.
Yeah, it didn't really dominate until his senior year of high school, Kevin. Only 11 games he played at Duke. Might seem he's an overnight sensation in the NBA, but in truth, he spent a lifetime laying the foundation for his game.
Here's Livingston. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. With all that Sean Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, you know, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court. And I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player.
Here is Livingston, averaging 6 points per contest. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Looking at Cleveland since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage, 5th in field goal percentage, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And Clark, you talked about the accuracy from beyond the three-point line, and yeah, they're one of the best shooting teams in the league. It's something they work very hard on in practice each and every day.
And Cleveland making a change here. Harris is checked in. And again, no good by Golden State.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
He dishes it to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Perkins. And stolen by Spates. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Houston.
And Kevin, in that game we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up way too often.
Yeah, and that did make things really easy, guys. Nice to get a win if you're on that side of it and not to have to work too hard for it.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Here is Livingston. Pulls it up. And Perkins with the block.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Three-pointer. And it's Dellavedova missing. Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen by Smith. It's tipped. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Perkins with the screen. Dellavedova kicks to Perkins. Feeds to Marion. And it's Spates with the rebound. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Atlanta.
And in that game, as I watched it, they were dominant defensively down on the low block, just controlling the paint.
And, you know, once they got a few blocks, the shooters started looking around for those shot blockers, which is no way to be effective offensively.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Here's Smith. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Screen by Lee. Off the pick. Livingston kicks to McAdoo. Thompson for the triple. The offensive rebound. Passes it to McAdoo. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Harris with the ball, and he gets it to go. Dellavedova's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there. Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
So, timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Sean Marion. And the Warriors making a change here. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Dellavedova dishes to Harris. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 to shoot. Count the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Livingston. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The offense. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Lee at the forwards. Then there's Livingston. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. Here is Livingston. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. And when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Iguodala kicks to Ezeli. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Now here's Jones. Screened by Perkins. Haywood, the pass to Smith. He kicks it to Dellavedova. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And let's take this chance to break out the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and the list of the league's leading teams in steals. The Warriors, 4th.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? Because they do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Ezeli. It's Thompson in for Andre Iguodala.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I'd prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Snatched away. Looking to get it going. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson is already an elite shooter, but he isn't done yet. He wants to be a complete off guard. He said, I'm trying to attack more. Everyone knows my jumper is the base of my game, but to be an all-star caliber player one day, I have to finish at the rim. I have to dunk more, show people I can jump. Guys?
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. Here's Dellavedova. The Warriors making the shot. Smith drives in. There's the pass to Haywood. Doubled by Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dellavedova. Holiday with the block. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Holiday has it in the corner and stolen by Perkins.
Well, that was really a gift there. A nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Warriors trail by 8. Here is Livingston. The dish to Spates. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances. First free throw is good, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's LeBron. The rebound by Holiday.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Different look here for the Warriors. Here's Curry. 19 points in the game. They double-team Curry. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. On the wing, James. And it's Shumpert penetrating Irving. Here's Thompson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second chance opportunities.
They get it back. Green dishes to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 22.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his 3-point attempts.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities. Got a good, clear look right over the top of his defender because of that height advantage.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Snatched up. Green kicks to Curry. A second chance effort. Curry with another miss. Cleveland leading by 8. And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking 3-point shooting.
The 3 from Barnes. Here's Green. Can't hit. And Cleveland the other way now.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Irving with the ball. Headed now by Barnes. Irving double team. In the corner, it's James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Green with a screen on Irving. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. From deep 3-point range, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's James. He's got 6. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Cleveland leading by 8. LeBron drives in, and that one's good. LeBron's got 8 points.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Well, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
A nice shot by Irving.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Thompson. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Thompson dishes to Irving. Clock at 6. For 3. Good. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Screen by Bogut. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. To the middle. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. Shumpert passes to Mozgov. From past the arc. And it's James missing. Warriors trail by 9. It's deflected. Iguodala dishes to Curry. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
They had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Right side Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Irving against Curry. Irving drives in. Out to Shumpert. Pass to Mozgov. Back to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. James wide open. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry with it. He's got 31. That 3 off the mark. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Bogut. And for the Warriors, they're shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Shumpert with the steal. Irving kicks to LeBron. The 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 13 points for LeBron.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Bogut with a screen on Irving. Green, the pass to Iguodala. Kicks to Curry. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Curry's got 34. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Timeout called. Cleveland. So both teams making some changes here.
And a moment to check out Klay Thompson here. Solid year underway for him. He's right around 21 points a night, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
Here's Curry after Cleveland got the 3-pointer. Launches a 3. The shot misses.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Cans the shot with nobody near him. Curry's got 36.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. Shot, high post, and again it's Cleveland.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
From outside the arc, and the basket good. Curry's got 39.
How do you top 3 made three-pointers in the first quarter? Easy. Convert more of them in the second. Absolutely amazing.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Dellavedova dishes to Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Thompson outside. There's a good screen. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not much of a pick there. Unless you're going to get a body on somebody, you're really not going to free anybody up for a shot.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Harrison Barnes comes in for McAdoo. And slam dunk by Haywood. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 39. Stolen by Thompson. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, with teams selling for billions and a new TV deal on the way, NBA business is certainly booming. With some big players signing huge contracts, that'll increase as the growing revenue raises the salary cap. Guys, one executive said, quote, players who got paid the max this year are going to be bargains on the back end of their deal. Back to you.
Teams are planning ahead, Doris. Thanks. Smith kicks to Dellavedova. Back to Smith. The inside shot, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his third assist on the night. Warriors trail by 10. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. And blocked. And he recovers it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
He got it up. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 12. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step late, I think. And they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron is the 3 with Thompson at the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Up the floor. finished off by Bogut.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, great way to capitalize on the turnover. Can't waste any time. Get the ball up the floor.
And so here's Cleveland following the score by Golden State. Here's Irving. Here's Thompson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Look at that effort and energy as he creates the second chance and then converts.
He doesn't just convert, Clark. He converts with maximum force.
Lessons on the art of offensive rebounding.
Here's Curry with the three. Great D that time from Irving.
Tristan Thompson, very quick and athletic. In fact, in the course of the game, it's amazing just his movement around the court. He flies to the ball, covers a lot of ground, and for a big man, I mean, that's a really valuable asset to have.
And for Thompson, you talk about his mobility, his energy, his activity. That's part of what makes him such a special rebounder.
Yeah, and again, you know, you take a look at the new technology. It's called camera tracking, and every NBA arena has it. You know, last season, not quite in the top 20 in rebounds, but he was 7th in rebound chances per game. So that tells you he's actually making the effort to get to the glass.
Offensive rebound, out to Thompson. No good on the three.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Here's Curry. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Curry.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Thompson with the block. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Shumpert penetrating. The kick out to LeBron. Plenty of space. And that one's good. James has got 15. Warriors trail by 14. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
The Cavaliers leading by 14.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Curry attacking, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Green. And he goes in for the dunk. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play. Kevin, you'd expect them to protect the ball better, but that hasn't been the case here. They've turned it over often, but still find themselves out in front somehow.
You're right, Clark. Lots of mistakes and lots of turnovers.
Kevin, this is a really talented team, so they can sometimes overcome some of the mistakes that they create on their own. And I think that's what we're seeing here. They're fortunate to be in the position they're in.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. This is a good chance here to look at the teams with the most second chance points of the season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In 3rd, the Cavaliers.
Now, this is one of the better rebounding teams in the NBA, guys, particularly at the offensive end.
Now here is Bogut, following the miss by Sean Merritt. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Stephen Curry. Here's Dellavedova. Offensive rebound. Out to Smith. He's looking for Marion and finds him. Perkins, the pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Dellavedova, that's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Warriors trail by 12. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The feed to Barnes. Back to Curry. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, the popularity of the three-pointer at an all-time high. Stephen, I'm sure you can appreciate that. The league even discussed adding a 4-point line. Yeah, what about that?
Please, make this go away, Kevin. I mean, it's just crazy. It's way too extreme. I think even the three-point shot was probably overdone to this point. So I would say 100% no, I am against a 4-point.
Now, here is Smith. 8 points for him. That is good. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second-chance points they've been able to get.
There's a screen. It's Curry outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Perkins got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And if you think about a 4-point line and the possibility of that, a lot of players already shoot from way beyond the 3-point line. Guys like Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford. I think it would be exciting to see. I don't think we'll go there. But I want the distance to be far enough away from the goal that players wouldn't shoot those 4-pointers all the time. It would be a specialty shot, and one that wouldn't become a real significant part of the game.
Here is Livingston. The Cavaliers making the shot. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Livingston's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful. And I think some have worried that a 4-point line would make the league too perimeter oriented. I think it's insane. I mean, the 3-point line already stretches the floor and gives you an advantage if you have outside shooting. A 4-point line to me is beyond a rule. It's like a gimmick. I don't think it's going to happen.
Here is Livingston. Thompson with the bucket.
And another 3-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And so here's Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points. Perkins kicks to Marion. Pass to Dellavedova. Goes up on the wing. Dishes to Miller. He feeds it to Smith. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists tonight. Thompson for the triple. Again, the miss by Thompson.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Shoots. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Thompson's got 18 points in the game. Cleveland leading by 13. Here's Dellavedova. 17 points in the game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith with it, picked up by Thompson. Miller dishes to Perkins. Clock at 6. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Here's McAdoo. On the wing, Thompson. For 3. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Warriors trail by 14. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fires the 3. Here's Marion, and the call will be against David Lee. The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one drops.
Shawn Marion with 15 years in the NBA, a very good 15 years, basically talked about retiring even though he was still playing well at the conclusion of last season. Although I guess he did have a change of heart.
Thompson for the triple. Rebound by Dellavedova.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Warriors trail by 13. Thompson for 3. Shot's good. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, Klay Thompson, the son of former #1 draft pick Michael Thompson, but totally different games. His father was a big man who played inside. Klay, a swing man, just a knockdown shooter from deep.
A different look now for Cleveland. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Perkins. James Jones comes in for Shawn Marion. And Harris subbed in for Mike Miller. And Golden State also making a change. Holiday's checked in. And Klay's father, Michael, often his toughest critic. He tells Klay, post those smaller guards up and don't always fade away. I can hear him saying
oh, my, that's why I'm laughing. Sounds just like Michael. He knew how to handle himself with his back to the goal. As a college and pro standout himself.
And so here's Cleveland after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Picked by Haywood. And it's Harris off the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
It's tipped. Smith with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Warriors trail by 9. Thompson outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Left side Harris. He dishes it to Dellavedova. The turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And Holiday kicks to Thompson. Spades with a screen on Jones. Back to Holiday. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Looking at Golden State since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they put up. First in assists. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're the #2 scoring team in the league. This is a well-balanced, well-oiled offensive machine.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. I mean, this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Harris passes to Dellavedova. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Dellavedova's got 9 points here in the second half.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Livingston kicks to Barbosa. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Dellavedova. Warriors with the rebound. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Haywood inside. Lee with the steal. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Harris. Outside, Jones. Cranes the 19-footer. Jones has got 7.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Thompson for three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Nice play there on the inbounds. The defense really lost contact.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by... Warriors trail by 13 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Livingston is out there with Iguodala. Then it's David Lee. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's McAdoo in at the three.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Harris outside. Feeds it to Marion. Banked in off the glass.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Now here's Iguodala. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Andre Iguodala, one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Great ball handler, and when he gets to the rim, he's right up there with LeBron James as far as being one of the most high-percentage finishers in the league.
You know, as great as Iguodala's strength and athleticism are, I think it's his IQ for the game that really sets him apart. I mean, you see all of that in his alertness and anticipation defensively, and also in his playmaking on the offensive end.
Now here's Jones. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Can't hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Well, and for Iguodala, the savvy off-the-court two guys. One of the attractions, Steve, for him playing in the Bay Area, connecting with the area's innovators and the venture capitalists.
So he's a bright guy. And, you know, back in 2011 during labor negotiations, he actually spent time interning with a major bank. So, I mean, this is a guy with a bright future beyond basketball.
So it's the Warriors now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Livingston dishes to Spates. Poked away. Pulls up on the elbow. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 12 on the bucket from Livingston. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Harris kicks to Marion. Passes to Jones. To the left wing. Here's Perkins. The 10-footer finds the target. Here is Livingston. And now the fast break. Marion with the ball. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Perkins, the pass to Marion. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Spates. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 7th assist in the game. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Marion setting the pick for Jones. The wide open look here for Marion. Releases from the wing and drills it. Marion's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Livingston dishes to Spates. And he finishes nicely on the way.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. And it's Harris off the drive. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Harris. Marion setting the pick for Harris. Screen by Perkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Jones.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Here is Livingston. Pass to McAdoo. Lee, a screen on Jones. And McAdoo kicks to Lee. 17-foot shot on the way. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from Livingston. Harris passes to Jones, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I don't know how they're in front right now. It's not easy to give the ball up as much as they have and still be ahead.
Yeah, we're talking double-digit turnovers in the first half. I mean, you can't just cough up the ball like that. They've got to improve on that in the second half.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here is Irving. LeBron left side. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
They grabbed their own miss. Cleveland leading by 12. Outside jumper. It's stolen by Bogut. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 48 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this. Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Into Smith. The kick out to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
The Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Some killer instinct he showed right there, exploding to the rim and adding to that lead.
Bogut with the screen on Irving. Curry with a wide-open look. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
Dellavedova dishes to Thompson, and he gets the bucket.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? Look good.
Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Smith drives in. Here's LeBron, and he slams it down right on top of Andrew. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
On defense, Cleveland, they double him with LeBron. The drive by Green. He kicks to Bogut. Tries to keep it alive. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
For three, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thompson. Again, Golden State.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Still Cavaliers ball. 18 seconds. 18.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Puts up the baby hook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Talk about great numbers. For Thompson, he has 9 rebounds, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Lee's checked in for the Warriors. Green with a screen for Curry. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 7th assist here tonight. Irving against Curry. Three-pointer. The shot misses, and Cleveland will come the other way. In the corner, it's James. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Back to Thompson. Tries from the block, and the shot is good. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Curry against Irving. And again, no good by Golden State.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Thompson from long range, and he's able to get it back. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 57 points.
Wow. What can you say?
Cleveland leading by 12. And here is LeBron. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam. The Warriors shooting here about 46% for the game. Now Curry. Lets it go from deep. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Thompson's got 26 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now LeBron, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. LeBron kicks to Irving. They get the rebound. Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Thompson, a screen on Green, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Left side, Curry shoots the 3. That's good. Curry's got 60.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
To the inside, and stolen by Barnes. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And it's sent back by Irving. Thompson passes to Curry. Again, Golden State. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Warriors trail by 10. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Inside. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. The dish to Thompson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good.
And that's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and look to come away with the win right here.
To the middle. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Left block shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And for the Warriors, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And the basket by Curry.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. Just threes raining in from everywhere.
Yeah, work that perimeter, work it good, and they might as well milk it while they're hot.
Now, here's Thompson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Curry with the steal.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
James outside. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Thompson's got 30 points.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak. It's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Curry outside. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova. Let's go. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tonight another example of this team's excellent work here at home. What does winning here at home mean to this team?
It means a lot. It means that we come in every night and try to protect home court, and also our fans give us all the spirit and all the enthusiasm to come out and play hard in front of them. So a lot of credit to our fans that come and pack this gym every night. We're on our home floor, and our coaching staff always prepare us the right way to come out and try to dominate home.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, Tristan Thompson.